no position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this. The Wolverines about to kick it away and get this season started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Texas A&M's offense will get the football first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
And let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Texas A&M going quickly. Plays like that, he's fitting in with the Aggie legends, Christian Kirk and Mike Evans.
And that's when you've seen them just high-flying, fun, tempo, making plays down the field. Having those go-to guys, those A&M offenses were always fun to watch.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Just keep slinging it. A strike downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's a fumble on the play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Safe little shovel pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense has the ball for the first time. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield, it's Cummings. Gets it out quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Here's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. The hand to the running back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Yeah, I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them. Pressure them, pressure them.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
It is hard to get sacks on screens. I mean, the offensive linemen stay with you for a little bit. Defensive linemen squirt through. A lot of times they read the screen and backpedal. Not on this one. They got through, got to the quarterback, got him on the ground. Not good execution by the offense, but it still counts as a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Zings it complete to the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Dropping back, it's Cummings. Under fire. He'll pull it down.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately...
There he goes! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. And the Wolverines have moved it inside the 20. To the ground. He's got it again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. The home team is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The Chippewas offensively are slicing through that D like a hot knife through butter. This looks personal out there today.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
They're trailing by 14 to Central Michigan. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking for a crease. It's Burke. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Got his man down the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Wolverines can really attack on this second and short. To the air, it's Cummings. Fires to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on first and 10. Bring in the heat. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. It'll be third and long. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're in makeable field goal range, but on fourth down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Fine play action. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. On the move and looking deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So here comes the Michigan offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses, and oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He'll keep it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Wolverines trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Cummings. Makes the grab on the left. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
How about that from the offense? Second and goal. Everything says you might run the football. They try to throw it, and man, was that unsuccessful. Sitting back in the pocket, just throw the football away. Don't take the sack. Don't go backwards, especially inside the 3-yard line. Set up in such good position.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They get a chunk of yards, and they are in business.
And there's so much skill to these returns. As soon as you get the football, man, watch the defensive guys turn into blockers and understanding how to follow your blockers. And he did everything right except for getting the end zone. Got it inside the 5-yard line. Now set up the offense for great field position.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a first and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. He's a one-man wrecking crew on this defensive front. This is the type of performance that can etch you in Wolverine lore forever.
Yeah, and it's a great lore to be etched in. Obviously, year after year, you see so many dominant guys in the trenches. And this is how it's done. You stop the run first, get them in passing situations, pin your ears back, and go put your name in those record books.
They're working that left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. The quick out. Still running at the 40. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. Breaks into the open. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he lays out and snags it down the left side. Touchdown, Aggies! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Dropping back, it's Cummings. Finds his tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Final seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to put up 3. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Ann Arbor. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. And McFeely's got room. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Cummings. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Now facing a 3rd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. It is good! And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. The home team is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The Chippewas offensively are slicing through that D like a hot knife through butter. This looks personal out there today. They're trailing by 32 to Central Michigan. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Setting up the screen. There he goes. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Touchdown, Michigan! And the pummeling has started.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pub up, and this guy got a lot of that pub, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams, you can see the speed, you can see the wheels, and you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, running back gets to give. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the 1st half and starting off the 2nd half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Wants to throw. It's Cummings. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quickly complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Wolverines will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Touchdown, Wolverines! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
At the 46-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Powell. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Final play of the quarter coming. Here's the handoff. Got the 1st down and more. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Cummings. Gets it out fast. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback on the keeper. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. TCU rolled to victory in front of those fans in Fort Worth who had the Go Frogs hand sign up for 60 minutes. The Super Frog was flexing all game too, as complete a win as they've had for some time. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Runs for the tackle.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
It'll be a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Cummings. He's got him. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Slithers into space. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, they were trying to go RPO. The quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped on it.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On the move. Got enough for the first. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Everett. Working that left side now. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set, 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Grab near the marker. It's Dobbs. And that is how we will wrap this one up. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.